multiplication of fractions, right? Yes, just recall what we have learned in our previous class. Okay, in our previous class we discussed these three things, right? Multiplying fractions by whole numbers, then multiplication of fractions by fractions, then reciprocal, isn't it? Yes, multiplying fractions by whole numbers. How we can multiply? For example, 2 divided by 3 into one whole number. Whole number is 4. Okay. How we can multiply? So all the whole numbers have denominator, isn't it? That denominator value is what? What is the denominator value? Denominator value is 1. Then as usual we can multiply the numerator and numerator and denominator and denominator, isn't it? 2 times 4 is how much? 8. Then 3 times 1 is 3. Right? Now this fraction is proper or improper fraction? Improper fraction, isn't it? Because the numerator value is greatest value. So improper fraction means what we have to do? We have to convert it to mixed fraction, isn't it? How we can convert? 8 divided by 3. How many times? 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So what is the mixed number, mixed fraction? 2 divided by 3. Now we can check the answer. Just cross multiply. 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 2, 8. So 8 divided by 3. Isn't it? This is multiplying fractions by whole numbers. Then second one is what? What is the second one? Multiplication of fractions by fraction. Fractions by fraction, how we can do? 3 by 7 into 2 by 5. See the denominator? 7 and 5. In addition, keep in your mind, addition and subtraction only how to take the LCM. But multiplication, no need. Just you have to numerator and numerator have to multiply, then denominator and denominator have to multiply. Understand? Multiply it. 3 times 2 divided by 7 times 5. Right? 3 times 2 is 6. 7 times 5 is 35. So this is proper or improper fraction? This is proper fraction. So if this proper fraction is possible to reduce the value? No, because this numerator value is the even number. Here this is odd number. Isn't it? Odd number here in one's place. Odd number is here. So this number is odd number. So it is not possible to reduce. Understand? Then next one is the third one is what? What is the third one? Reciprocal. Reciprocal means what? Just interchange the numerator and denominator value. Isn't it? For example, 3 by 9. What is the reciprocal of this fraction? Reciprocal is 9 divided by 3. Right? 9 divided by 3. 7 by 13. What is the reciprocal of this number? This fraction? 13 by 7. In reciprocal, another name, multiplicative inverse. Right? 1 by 8. What is the reciprocal of this number? 8 divided by 1. The whole number, for example, 7. What is the reciprocal of this number? 7. 7, the denominator value is 1. Now we can write the reciprocal of this fraction, right? That is multiplicative inverse. 7 multiplicative inverse is 1 divided by 7. Reciprocal or multiplicative inverse. Do you understand, children? Today we are going to discuss about division of fractions. Actually, you know the multiplication of fractions, isn't it? Now we are going to discuss about division of fractions. Okay. See here, we want 2 by 4. 2 by 4 means 2 divided by 1 by 4. 2 divided by 1 by 4. Okay. How to divide? So this is the whole number, right? All the whole numbers have denominator, right? So denominator is what? 1. 2 by 1 divided by 1 by 4. So what is the next step? The first step, first fraction, no need to change anything. You have to write it one is 2 divided by 1. Then you have to change the division sign into multiplication sign. So here already, here the division sign is there, right? You have to change to multiplication sign. Multiplication sign is, this is the multiplication sign. Then the second fraction you have to write in the reciprocal. So here the 1 by 4, the reciprocal is what? 4 by 1. 4 divided by 1. Understand? The first fraction, no need to change. You have to write it as it is. Then this division sign, you have to change it to multiplication sign. The second fraction, you have to write the reciprocal. Reciprocal means, you know, 1 by 4, you have to write it in 4 by 1. Multiplicative inverse. Do you understand? Now see here fractions. Easily you can multiply. In multiplication means numerator and numerator, denominator and denominator you have to multiply, right? Yes. 2 times 4. 2 times 4 divided by 1 times 1. 1 times 1 is 1 only. So 4 times 2 is 8. In denominator 1. You can write the answer. In denominator if you are getting 1 means, if you are not writing also no problem. The value 8. Understand? See the second example. Divide 5 divided by 1 by 4. 5 divided by 1 by 4. So here the denominator value is 1, right? So first step is what? First fraction you have to write it as it is. 5 divided by 1. Then the second step, change the sign. Okay, division sign, change it to multiplication sign. Multiplication sign. Then the fraction also have to change it. The fraction taking the reciprocal. Reciprocal 1 by 4. Reciprocal is what? 4 divided by 1. 4 divided by 1. Now multiply. 5 times 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Here 1 time 1 is 1 only. So here answer is what? 20. Understand how to divide? Next example, divide 5 divided by 8. 5 divided by 8. Here one whole number is there. Here one fraction. Okay. Okay. 5 divided by 1. Divide 5 divided by 8. Okay. First fraction you have to write it as it is. Then the next step is what? Change the sign. Division sign into multiplication sign. Multiply. Then the second fraction, what you have to do? You have to take the reciprocal, right? 5 by 8. Reciprocal is 8 by 5. 8 by 5. Here itself you can reduce it, right? See here 5 also we can reduce. 5 how many times? Only 1 time, right? Here also 1 time. Finally we get the answer 8. Otherwise you can multiply. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 8 divided by 1 times 5. Here 5 times 8 is how much? 40 divided by 5. 40 divided by, divide it. 40 divided by 5. How many times? 8 times 4, 5 is 40. So the answer is what? 8 only. Here itself you can get the answer. How? You can reduce it. Here 5 cancel 1 time. Here also 5 1 time. So 1 time 8 is 8. Here 1 into 1, 1 only. So the answer is 8. That's also correct answer. Okay. Then the fourth example. 3 divided by 8. Divide. Here one whole number is there, right? That is 3. Here 3 denominator is what? What is the denominator value? 1. Yes. First fraction you have to write it as it is 3 by 8. Next step you have to change the sign, that is multiplication sign. Then here 3 by 1 multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. What is the reciprocal? 3 by 1. 1 divided by 3. 1 divided by 3. Now easily you can reduce it. See here 1 time third table, here also 1 time. Now 1 time 1 is 1 time 1 divided by 8 time 1. 8 into 1. 1 time 1 is 1 divided by 8. It's the simplest form. Understand? Dividing a fraction by a fraction. First we discuss dividing fraction by a whole number, right? Now dividing a fraction by a fraction. See, both are fractions. Okay, how we can divide? What is the first step? We have to write the first fraction as it is. 6 divided by 8. Right? 6 divided by 8. Next step, you have to change the sign. Change it. Multiplication. Then 1 by 6 multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. What is the value? 6 divided by 1 fraction. Right? Next. Now you check, is possible to reduce? Yes, we can. Because here 6, here 8. So second table we can use it. Okay, second table here how many times? 3 times. 3 times 2 are 6. So same second table you are going to use here also. Second table here how many times? Second table 4 times, right? 4 times 2 are 8. Then again, now we can reduce these two numbers. Because here 6, here 4. Okay. Second table here 3 times, right? 3 times 2 are 6. Here 2 times 2 are 4. Then any other possibilities? No, right? Next we have to multiply. 3 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. 2 into 1. Understand? Now 3 times 3 are 9 divided by 2 into 1 is 2. Now this fraction is proper or improper fraction? Improper fraction. 9 divided by 2. So we have to convert it into mixed fraction. 9 divided by 2. Second table 4 times 2 are 8. Subtract 9 minus 8 is 1. So the mixed number is 4 1 by 2. 4 1 by 2. Now do you understand? Second example, 6 divided by 5 divide 30 divided by 25. First step, first fraction you have to write it as it is. 6 divided by 5. Next step, you have to change the sign. Change it. Then next this fraction you have to take the reciprocal. 30 divided by 25, how we can write? 25 divided by 30. Right? Yes. Now we can reduce it, isn't it? See here 5, here 25. Fifth table we can use it, right? Fifth table here 1 time, here how many times? 5 times. 5 times 5 are 25. Next, here these two numbers we can reduce, right? Here 30, here 5. Here also we can use fifth table, okay? 5, here 1 time, here how many times? 6 times. 6 times 5 are 30. Now here 6, here also 6. These two numbers also we can reduce. Sixth table, how many times here? 1 time, here also 1 time. So it's answer 1 into 1. 1 into 1 divided by 1 into 1. So 1 into 1, 1 divided by 1. The answer is what? 1 only. Understand? The answer is 1. Next example. See the next one. Divided by 21. Okay. 2 divided by 7 divide 16 divided by 21. First we have to write it 2 by 7 into, take the reciprocal, 16 by 21, 21 divided by 16. 21 divided by 16. Here we can reduce it. 7, here 21. 7 multiples, right? 7th table 1 time. Here 7th table how many times? 3 times. 7 times 3 are 21. Then here 3 and 16 is not possible. We cannot reduce. So here second table we can use. Second table here 1 time. Here second table how many times? 8 times. Second table 8 times. Next is 1 into 3. 1 into 3 divided by 1 into 8. So 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 8 is 8. This is the proper or improper fraction? Proper fraction. Right? So same question we can do this method also. 2 by 7 divide 16 by 21. You have to write it 2 by 7 into 21 by 16. You can multiply numerator and numerator. That method also you can use it. 2 into 21 divided by 7 into 16. 2 into 21 how much? 42 divided by 16 into 7. 16 into 7. Multiply. 7 times 6 are how much? 42. 2. 4 is carry over. 7. 7 plus 4 is 11. 112. 112. Now 42 divided by 112. You can reduce it. Okay. 42 divided by 112. If you divide second table means what we will get? 42 divided by 2 is 21. 112 divided by 2. 5 times 2 is 10. Then 12, how many times? 6. 6 times 12 is 2 is 12. Then 56 will come. 56. 21 divided by 56. So again we can use it which table? 7th table we can use, right? 7 times 3 is 21. Here 7 times 8 is right? Yes, 7th table, how many times? 3 times. 3. Here 7th table, how many times? 8 times 7 is 56, right? 8. Answer is 3 by 8. Like that also you can do it. So, here which method is easy, you follow that one. Okay children? That sum is the students of grade 5 are making fancy ribbon bows for wrapping gift. Each gift needs 3 by 4 meter of ribbon. How many ribbon bows can they make out of 12 meter of ribbon? So total length is how much? 12 meter. How much required? Required for one bow is how much? 3 by 4 meter. The question is, what is the question? How many ribbon bows can they make out of 12 meter of ribbon? So first, total length of the ribbon. Length of the ribbon is how much? 12 meter. Okay, 12. 12 meter. Length required for one bow. One bow, how many meters need? 3 by 4 meter. 3 divided by 4 meter. Understand? So the question, number of bows that can be made, 12 divided by 3 by 4. 12 divided by 3 by 4. Okay. So 12 divide it. 12 divided by, denominator 1. Here divided by 3 by 4. Whole number divide where they are fraction, right? Yes. 12 divided by 1, change the sign into, then take the reciprocal, 4 by 3, right? 3 by 4 reciprocal, 4 by 3. Here it's possible to reduce. Here third table, here 12 is there. So 12 is the multiple of 3, right? Okay. Third table here 1 time, here third table how many times? 4 times 3 is 12. Now multiply 4 into 4. Here we cannot reduce. Okay, numerator and numerator should not reduce it. Numerator and denominator only you can reduce. Don't forget it. Okay, like that denominator and denominator you cannot reduce it. Numerator and denominator or numerator and denominator. Then denominator and denominator you cannot. Like that numerator and numerator you can multiply only, but you cannot reduce it. how many bows they can make it? 16 bows. Number of bows is how much? 16. How do you understand? I hope you understand the concept of division of fractions, right? Yes. Your homework is page number 90, exercise 6.9. Exercise 6.9, that is your homework. Then let's practice question also. Page number 91, let's practice is there. Please try to complete this let's practice question and exercise 6.9. Okay children, if you have any doubt, please contact me. Thank you children.